In the beginning, I only have those final sketches from the previous step. To get started, I will create the screen first. In Figma, you can use frames to create the screens, and you can use shortcut F or selecting the frame tool under your toolbar. Once that is selected, you can find the devices here. I will recommend to use the device you use. So because I don't have iPhone 16, so I use a similar one. 16 is similar to the phone I use. So I just click on it. As you can see, a frame is created by Figma for me. So I just drag it to a good location for myself, double click a title, and give it a good name. Dashboard. Keep it selected. You can use a copy and paste, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. You can create another screen. So this one is booking. And of course, I can use Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. I call this preview. And now keep this frame selected and hit the Command D or Control D. This will repeat your previous command and make another duplication. This one is a success screen. Okay, now my screen is ready. During the process, I probably need more screens, but now those are 4 screens I need to begin with. Okay, I move this a little bit further from the first one so that I have a more comfortable space to working on the current screen. I will start by the dashboard screen. On top, I need a back button. You don't need to find any icons for now yet, so text would be enough for you to get started. No, that's the back button. And also I need a title for the first section. My favorite. Please note on the text, when you select the text tool, there are 2 ways to add text to a frame. One is single click. This will add a text without any box, so that when you type, the text box is automatically added and there will be no wraps for you. And another way is to draw a box to here. This will add a text box and all of your text will be added within the box. Like this. And the text will be automatically wrapped into next line if that is too long. In our scenario, we only have a single word for each text. So here, when you're adding a new text, just single click. Don't draw a box. That'll make your design much harder to use later. Let's go back. So this is my title of this section. And next is a card with an image background as well as a title and some description. So I go to my toolbar, select this tool, rectangle, or use R as a shortcut. So that is the first box. By default, you will have some background gray color for the rectangles. Now because I already have some text here, so I just make a duplication of it. You can hold Option to make a duplication, and I need to move it up to show this. And wood shop. This title will be important for me, and I need some additional information here because this is not very important one. So I just add a line here to indicate this is some other text information. We'll keep the line selected and you can change the width of it, probably 10, and never use black line to indicate text placeholder. Use a use a gray color to indicate text. Okay, now I have a first card for my woodshop. And always remember, when you create something, remember give it a group. This will make your design much easier. And when you do anything, please note there are always some shortcut for you, and they will make your design very fast. Okay, and now you can make a duplication of this by Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, or Ctrl+D. Now I'm hitting Ctrl+D, and I have 2 cards now. Let's see what else do I have. I have a search bar. As you can see, the search bar, I added the search bar to the sketch after I added it here, because when I do in sketch I forgot it, and then I added this digitally to remind myself. And of course, search bar is for all the spaces. So I add this first, all spaces, and now I'll add a search bar. Select rectangle tool, or use R for a shortcut. Fill color should be white, and I'll give a stroke to indicate this is a input box, and move it on top, move the text to top, search, and that's it. What's next? There's a switch button, switch between list and the map. Now I use shortcut R to create a rectangle as a background of the button or container of the button, and set it to white and give it a stroke and add text. Always remember to put it to the top. This is a list view on here, and map view, and there should be a background to indicate which option is selected now. So now the list is selected. Always remember, group everything. Group selection, and here group selection. And later, if I need to move the elements to somewhere, this will make my work much easier. And now I need to make this card for each space. Again, I'll use a rectangle to create a container first. My container will have a white background and black stroke, and I'll add a photo of this space. It doesn't have to be very accurate because this is just a lo-fi design. And here's the title of the space. Move it to top. Woodshop. Below would be some locations and the time of it. Here I don't want to do anything with it. I don't want to test with it, so I just make a copy of this text placeholder to indicate there are some text. To make it longer to ensure it looks more realistic. Okay, here is the card for the woodshop, and always make a group, and then make copy of this one. Remember how to duplicate or repeat the previous step. I use Command D to repeat the previous step. And of course, if you have a lot of duplications of this card, you can just keep this selected after the previous duplication and hit Command D again and again, and then Figma will make a duplication for you very easily. And then I need to change the text. If you would like to have additional cards on below, and you can select the frame, give it a little bit space you want, and add more cards below as needed. Okay, we finished the first page, dashboard. Please take a look at the text. Here, I didn't add any hierarchy of the text. As you can see, our text size is 16. So that is very basically the standard text size for all main body text. I always start with this text size. If needed, I just change their weight or use different text size after I made this thing. So I'll take the when I finish this page, I will change the text size to emphasize the title of each section. And probably the card text here. The size will be the same, but the weight will be bolder, so that I can create some hierarchies for those elements. Alright, so that is the dashboard page. Let's jump into the booking page. To make it easier for me, I just move my sketch next to my board, next to my frame. Before I start, I will take a look at this design to see what I need to create. First, I need a card for a space, and I need a reservation section, which includes date picker, time picker, and tools picker. And also, there's a button. I have already created this element, so I don't have to create another time. So I just go back to previous page and make a copy of it, copy, and go to my current page, keep this selected and paste. And Figma will paste this on the same place as the previous page. I just move it to top, and of course I need a back button. So go to the dashboard and make a copy of this one, back button, and back to booking page, paste it. Okay, just go to the same location. And now let's make the reservation. Again, I can still using the same text here, so I just make a duplication to move it to here. To begin with, I will start. To begin with, I will start from this date picker. So start with a background box for it. Fill color is white and stroke is black. And now I'll add some text and make sure your text is moved to top of the layers. Monday. March 13th. Okay, here is a little icon. You can find an icon online, but here to make it very simple to use, very simple to create, I just use anything that is available in Figma. Make a duplication. There are some tools you can use, like the mirror tools or those rotation tools. And if you keep selected, and if you keep it selected, hover your cursor to the corner of it, you can rotate it. And now, if you hold the shift, you can lock the angles. All right. So this is previous day. This is the next day. And always remember to group your selections, so it will be easier for you to manage your content. So here is the time the user selected. 2, 4 p.m. Figma just like many other design tools, Figma has a very good alignment tool for you. As you can see here, if a single element is selected, you can align this to the middle of the location automatically, like this. So I want to align this in the middle. I just click this button, align horizontal centers. As you can see, the text is aligned in the middle. Okay, now the time picker. They are basically just rectangles, so I just create a rectangle or use the shortcut R. Each box indicates half an hour, so I just create half an hour. And let me see how many hours can I hold on each row. This is 1 hour. Make a copy and make a duplication by using Command D. Okay, this is 4 hours. I think 4 hours is good. Just change the size manually and move it to a good location. And there's I need to display the time here. And so let's see, the woodshop opens at 8 a.m. Of course, text is very large, so I need to change that. Maybe 12 is good. This is 8 a.m. Here is 9, 10, 11, and 12. And I think the text is still too large because I don't have too much space here. So I selected all of them and go to here, change it even smaller. Be careful when you're changing text size. If they are too small, your UI will be very hard to use. I think that is good enough. And last thing, always remember, make a group. And now I have one row. I can add another row for the afternoon. So this is start by, oh, here should be PM. Start by 12 PM. 1, p.m. And the woodshop cannot close so early, so let's make another row to close it at 6 p.m. It's 4, 5, and 6, and I don't need them. Just delete the ones I don't need. And now I can make some adjustment to make the space usage more efficient. And what else? So next, adding tools. So that is another section. I just make a copy of this title. Probably a little bit more information, more space here. The title, the tools will be very similar to the this card, so I just make a duplication and make it smaller. I would like to display 3 items in a row, so it could be smaller. Tool 1. Tool and add tool, make it a little bit different. And also there is a next button or preview button. Just the color of the button would be very similar to this card, so I just make a copy of this and changes to preview. To make it more look like a button, I just change the color of it. It should have a very dark background and white text. On any user interface, button is very important, so it should be emphasized. And here, those are 2 buttons. I use black, and this button I use very dark gray to make sure they are popped up in your interface so that users can find it very quickly. So that is preview. On my next screen, I have the preview screen. Again, let's take a look at what we have here. A title, a card of our space, the information, and the tools we selected. So you can see there are something we can reuse. So this one we can reuse. Just copy the space card from booking and then select the previous frame and paste. It brings you to the same location. Similarly, and don't forget to update the text. Similarly, we can also add the tools here. Copy, select the new frame and paste in the place. And here should be the information that has been about the reservation. Let me move things here to make it easier to use. Again, I just borrowed the text here. Name. Okay, here I will give it a real name. And to show the hierarchy, just use to emphasize the label here. Name, date. Let me double check what date I selected. It's Monday. And make a duplication. Time. And say that you have selected this time, and just copy it here. And duration. This is 2 hours. Let me see if I have enough space here. Great. And also there are 2 sections which already been here. Alright, this preview, and I need a title here for the page. This is submit button, and also I need another button. So that I can make a change of my reservation. Here we need some hierarchies so that user can easily find what they should do next. Of course, we would like to highlight the submit button here, because on this step, it will be very likely so the user will submit the reservation. So we have 2 buttons here with the hierarchy. This is primary, this is the secondary. And the primary button is emphasized. After they submit, there should be feedback information showing people the reservation is submitted successfully. I don't need this one because I will make a duplication of this frame. Keep it selected, Command D, or hold Option to drag it. Success. And add some messages down below here. And now here we will create a text box, or we'll add a paragraph here. So a text box will be more helpful here. I need a smaller text, regular text here, and use a regular weight. As you can see, because I use a text box and the text inside it is automatically wrapped. When you have text selected, you can see there's a layout option for text. So if you created this text by single click, your layout is on the auto width, so that the box of the text will be decided by how many text do you have. And if you draw a box, the layout mode will be changed to fixed size. All your text will be displayed inside this box. And there's another one in the middle, auto height. The height of text box will be set automatically based on how many lines of text you have. Okay, let's try this one. Auto height. As you can see, the text box is changed to a smaller one because I only have 2 lines of text. And if I have more lines on here, like something like this, you can see the text box is changed. So this will be very helpful later. Okay, go back to the design. I have a feedback to the user showing them that it has been successfully submitted, and everything else is the same to the preview page. And in the actual design, you might want to use different colors or different background colors, indicates this is preview and this is successful feedback. And also I need to change the buttons here to provide additional actions for the user. You might want to back to home, or add to calendar. All right, that is a basic layout of this wireframe. In this process, we have created the basic layout and elements for each screen. And in next step, we'll continue to consider different status and the interactions of this prototype. Now we have the basic layout and the elements for all the screens. And next, we'll consider about the status of each screen. On dashboard, there is also a AI feature of this dashboard, and the screen will look like this. So I move it here to create a new screen, new frame to make this AI chatbot. So I start by the frame, create a new iPhone 16 or your favorite phone screen. AI chatbot should have a avatar here, so I use a circle here and add text by single click. This is AI, and maybe you can also give it a different name if you want. And always, maybe it's too big. Select both and center align them. And you can use Command G to make a group of it. And there's a text bubble, and I use R to make a rectangle to it. The fill color should be white, and I'll give it a stroke of black color. And for text, just draw a box. Now, usually for most of the time, when I create a text, I just single click because those texts are very short. But here there will be sentences, so it probably need more text and need some space. So I just draw a box to restrict the text. Do for you. And I will change this text box to auto height so that it's easier for me to manipulate. Okay, and I make another box. This is AI and this is the user. Okay, here is the process of the conversation. First, the AI asks a question, which is a welcome message. How can I help you? And the user, of course, I need to add this. The user describes their needs, like where are they from and what they need to do. And then AI will understand users' questions and also help the user to find what they need based on the information, like the course, which course they are enrolled, and what assignment that is, and what the user needs. In this app, I'm imagining that this AI have all the information about this course and already know everything user might need to finish the help, and already know what user need to finish this assignment in this course. And also, when the user the AI can help user to make a reservation, or the user can bring the user to the reservation page. So that is the AI assistant. We're still missing something on the home page because we are still missing something from home page, such as a button that brings user to this page. So I just make a duplication of AI avatar and move it to this page, and make this a floating button. It could be darker color, and text is white. And this is too small. Maybe a bigger button will be more useful for the user to find this. Okay, when you click on this button, they will bring them to this composition screen. Okay, that is for a dashboard.